Hi, I'm Jennifer Leavey. I'm a principal academic professional in biological sciences and assistant dean for faculty mentoring in the College of Sciences at Georgia Tech. Today, I'd like to tell you about one of my favorite ways for connecting students with purpose through the Vertically Integrated Projects Program, or VIP. VIP is a curricular program that allows students to work on interdisciplinary teams to solve problems or conduct research over multiple semesters. There are over 80 teams at Georgia Tech working on a huge variety of projects, from agricultural robotics to smart city infrastructure, from esports to health informatics. I co-advise two teams, STEMcomm, which studies how people learn about science outside of the classroom through media, events, and exhibits, and Living Building Science, which investigates the science behind sustainable technologies needed to create regenerative, healthy buildings. By participating on a VIP team, students engage deeply with the content that they're learning in their traditional courses by applying it to real-world problems. They also work in groups and develop teamwork skills that will serve them well in the workplace. But what does that have to do with motivation and purpose? I'll let the students tell you themselves.
What I like most about the VIP program is that I had the opportunity to learn new skills and immediately apply them into the research problems that I care about. Without any prior knowledge or skills for machine learning, I joined the machine learning team of the Project B-Snap led by Dr. Leavey. After 3 semesters with this team, I learned so much in terms of technical and soft skills. In a job interview, I shared some details of my work in my VIP team with the interviewer and got very positive feedback from them. Instead of solely focusing on the end results, my interviewer was also interested to learn how I was willing to challenge myself with projects that require new skills and how I communicated and worked with people from different disciplines. And I think this is what the VIP projects are all about.
Hi, I'm from the STEMcomm VIP, and what I really enjoy about STEMcomm is that being able to connect with a lot of scientists or scientists to come who are really passionate, and it helps me invigorate my own passion about science.
Okay, so STEMcomm is one of the classes I look forward to the most every week, and it's because I get to meet a lot of people and people not in my major, and also learn about a lot of different topics that I wouldn't normally be exposed to in class. And they're often really fun, so it's not just like homework assignments and stuff. We get to do cool projects, and yeah.
My name is Jalen. I'm in the STEMcomm VIP. And VIP has helped me to meet more people that aren't just in my major. It's helped me give me a bit more clarity about what I want to do in my major after I graduate. And in all the weeks that I've had kind of just bad times and I wasn't really sure why I was doing what I was doing, it's kind of given me the motivation to keep going.
Hi, I'm Zoe Altizer, and I was a research team lead studying urban honeybees with the Living Building Science VIP at Candida. Throughout my experience with the VIP, I really got to embrace fully the highs and lows of the scientific method, as well as the cross-curricular experience that I believe VIPs offer. I was finding myself in my other classes making connections to, of all things, honeybees, whether that was neuroscience of memory or in chemistry or biology classes. And I believe that the amount of support and help that you get from your advisors and your peers really makes it a worthwhile experience. At the end of the day, it's a very low-risk way of figuring out, hey, is this something that I want to further pursue? Or even if it's not, regardless, you come away with new skills and new confidence in your ability and in my ability as someone who's pursuing to be a research scientist.
As you can see, in addition to the scientific and technical skills students acquire in a class like this, giving students space to develop their own projects that span multiple semesters and having them work together in a supported environment creates a sense of belonging that is rare to see in classrooms in a competitive collegiate setting. VIP is a curricular program. Students can earn letter grade course credit and stay on the same team for multiple semesters. Returning students are expected to assume leadership responsibility on the team, which factors into their course grade. The technical, teamwork, and leadership skills acquired as part of VIP are directly transferable to the workplace. In fact, students who participate in VIP have a substantially higher rate of job placement upon graduation. I find it very easy to write letters of recommendation for students in my VIP because I have been able to see them work in an authentic setting. As an instructor, I help guide the students on my team toward projects that make a difference. Some of these projects are closely related to the work that I do, and other projects are initiated by the students. In all cases, students are encouraged to connect with external groups who can inform and benefit from their work. Some of the most meaningful connections come from working with community-based organizations. I am grateful to the Serve, Learn, Sustain program at Georgia Tech for fostering those partnerships and training me and my students in best practices in community engagement. STEMcomm students work closely with the organizers of the Atlanta Science Festival to develop creative scientific events that teach science to families and individuals. The Living Building Science team works with engineers, architects, product designers, and builders who work in sustainability. Aligning the focus of projects with what students value personally increases engagement and the likelihood that students will remain in the program and succeed. While VIP started at Georgia Tech, the VIP Consortium includes institutions across the globe, including Kennesaw State, Georgia State, UGA, and Morehouse College here in Georgia. Having a VIP infrastructure set up at your institution makes it easier to navigate course creation, student applications, and registration, but the elements of a VIP that make it a high-impact practice can be incorporated into many different curricular and co-curricular models. In my opinion, the features of VIP that make it so valuable are that the projects are long-term, student-led, and curricular but not required. They also have real-world relevance. A first semester student registered for 1 credit would participate in our weekly full team meeting, another sub-team meeting, which is a small group meeting, and conduct a little research on their own in any given week. A returning student may register for 1 or 2 hours and will lead the sub-team meetings and coordinate sub-team presentations and project logistics. Some students use VIP as a capstone experience for their major. In those cases, students usually write a comprehensive final report in addition to their leadership responsibilities. By seeing the evolution of the project and interacting with many team members and partners over several semesters, students become invested in the work. You may be wondering how VIP works in terms of teaching load and funding, and those are good questions. Depending on your institution, creative solutions might be necessary. Some units at Georgia Tech allow VIP to count toward teaching responsibilities, and others do not. Also, Georgia Tech has quite a number of research faculty who have limited opportunities to teach, and VIP allows them to interact with students while still focusing on their main research areas. Your institution may have staff or faculty who don't regularly teach, who might be interested in leading a team like this. If leading a VIP team would be an overload for you, it might be helpful to know that because of the way that the program is run and because the students lead the projects, the time required to teach the course is far less than most other traditional classes. If you are at Kennesaw, GSU, or UGA, I encourage you to check out the VIP office on your campus. Or if you're interested in starting a VIP program at your institution, please contact Ed Coyle or the other program leaders at Georgia Tech. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and I wish you success in helping your students find purpose in their studies and in their careers.